Exercise 12.2, question number 7. A chord of a circle of radius 12 cm subtends an angle of 120 degrees at the center. Find the area of the corresponding segment. In this question, it is also given pi equal to 3.14 and under root 3 equal to 1.73. In solution of this question, we will use value of pi equal to 3.14 and under root 3 is equal to 1.73. So let's have a figure. In this figure, APB is the corresponding segment for the given chord AB that subtends an angle of 120 degrees at the center. O is center of the circle and radii OA and OB are given 12 centimeter, and sector angle is also given 120 degrees. So to find area of segment APB, first we'll find area of sector OAPB and then we'll find area of isosceles triangle OAB, and then we'll calculate area of sector APB equal to area of sector OAPB minus area of triangle OAB. So radius is given (12 centimeter) and sector angle theta is given 120 degrees. First we'll calculate area of sector OAPB. So area of sector OAPB is equal to theta by 360 into pi r square. Let's put the value of sector angle theta, pi, and value of radius r. Theta 120 degrees by 360 into value of pi is given 3.14 into radius 12 centimeter, so 12 square. 120 by 360, 1 by 3 into 3.14 into this 12 square, let's write 12 into 12. 3 times 12, so 3.14 into 12 into 4, 48, and this is equal to 150.72 centimeter square. So area of sector OAP we have calculated, and that is equal to 150.72 centimeter square. Now we are going to calculate area of isosceles triangle OAB. We have drawn triangle OAB separately as shown here in the figure. In order to find area of this isosceles triangle OAB, we need to draw a perpendicular OM, which will be height of the triangle. This perpendicular OM will be also a median, and therefore OM perpendicular will be bisecting the side AB perpendicularly. So AB will be double of AM or double of BM. Also OM will bisect angle AOB, which is equal to 120 degrees. So therefore angle AOM or angle BOM will be equal to 60 degree each. So in right triangle AOM or even in triangle BOM, in any one triangle which is a right triangle, we will apply trigonometric ratios and find out OM, which is height of the triangle, and also AB, which is base of the triangle. And when we calculate base and height of the triangle OAB, we will calculate area of triangle using formula half into base into height. So for area of triangle, OAB, first we will draw perpendicular OM to the side AB, and we are going to calculate height OM and base AB. So let us apply trigonometric ratios in right triangle AOM. OM is base, OA is hypotenuse, so OM by OA is equal to cos 60 degrees, and this implies OM is equal to OA into cos 60 degrees, means it is 12 into cos 60 degrees, and this is equal to 12 into cos 60 degrees value 1 by 2, so 12 into 1 by 2 is 6 centimeter, and this is height of triangle OAB. Also AM by OA, AM by OA is equal to sine 60 degrees. AM in right triangle AOM is perpendicular and OA is hypotenuse, so perpendicular by hypotenuse is equal to sine of angle 60 degrees, and this implies AM is equal to OA 12, radius of the circle, it is already given, so 12 into sine 60 degrees. This is equal to 12 into sine 60 degrees value root 3 by 2. So 12 into root 3 by 2 equal to 6 root 3 centimeter. So we have calculated AM, that is 6 root 3. Therefore AB, that is 2 into AM, equal to 2 into 6 root 3 equal to 12 root 3 centimeter. So this way we have calculated base AB and height OM of triangle OAM. So therefore we can find now area of triangle OAB applying half into base into height formula. So therefore area of triangle OAB is equal to half into base AB into height OM, which is equal to half into 12 root 3 into 6. 2 3 ja 6, 3 into 12, 36 root 3 centimeter square. Now this value of root 3 we can put here, and it will be 36 into 1.6 0.73 which is equal to 62.28 centimeter square. So we have found area of sector OAPB and also area of triangle OAB. So we can calculate area of segment APB. This is area of sector OAPB minus area of triangle OAB, and this is equal to 150.72 minus 62.28 which is equal to 88.44 centimeter square, and this is the answer. Question number 8. A horse is tied to a peg at one corner of a square shaped grass field of side 15 meter by means of a 5 meter long rope. Find the area of that part in which the horse can graze. Second part is find the increase in the grazing area if the rope was 10 meter long instead of 5 meter. It is given to use pi equal to 3.14 in this question. To solve this question, let's have a figure which represents this situation given in the question as shown in this figure. In this figure, ABCD is a square grass field, and at corner A, one peg is there and a horse is tied with a 5 meter long rope, and we have to find the area of this part of the grass field in which the horse can graze with 5 meter long rope. Actually, that part will be a quadrant of a circle of radius 5 centimeter, because corner angle of a square is right angle. So this portion APQ in which the horse can graze with a 5 meter long rope will be a quadrant of a circle of radius 5 meter. In second part, we have to find when the rope was 10 meter long instead of 5 meter, then what will be increase in the grazing area, and that increase in the grazing area is shown, that part which will increase is PQSR. That portion area is increase in the grazing area if the horse was tied with a 10 meter long rope instead of 5 meter. So side of the grass field is given 15 meter. Side of square shaped grass field is given 15 meter, and the horse will graze in the area APQ, which is a quadrant of a circle. So what will be radius of the quadrant of the circle? In first part, radius will be 5 meter radius of quadrant. Why radius of quadrant? Because horse will graze in the area APQ, which is actually a quadrant of a circle of radius 5 meter. So we have written R in first part, radius R, radius of the quadrant 5 meter. Now we are going to find area of that quadrant APQ in which the horse can graze when the horse is tied with a 5 meter long rope. So area of grass field on which the horse can graze equal to area of quadrant APQ. And what is the formula to find area of a quadrant? 1 by 4 pi r square. Let's put the value of pi, which is given 3.14, into radius 5 meter square, and this is equal to 1 by 4 into, or let us write this, 3.14 into 5 square 25 divided by 4, and this is equal to 19.625 meter square. So in first part, this is the area of the grass field in which the horse can graze, tying up with a 5 meter long rope. In second part, we have to find increase in the grazing area, and that increase in the grazing area we can calculate first by finding area of sector ARS. So let us calculate area of quadrant ARS in second part. Radius R is given 10 meter, that is radius of quadrant ARS. Here let's write APQ. So area of quadrant or area of grass field in which horse can graze is equal to 1 by 4 pi r square. This time we are using capital R for radius of quadrant ARS of a circle of radius 10 meter. So let's put value of pi 3.14 into 10 square, 1 by 4 into 3.14 into 10 square 100. 3.14 into 100 will be 314 divided by 4 will be equal to 78.5 meter square. This will be area of quadrant ARS. We have to find increase in the area, in the grazing area, so that we can calculate area of quadrant ARS minus area of quadrant APQ. So let's write therefore increase in the grazing area equal to area of quadrant ARS, that is 78.5 minus 19.625, and this is equal to 58.875 meter square, and this is the required increase in grazing area. So this is answer. Question number 9. A brooch is made with a silver wire in the form of a circle with diameter 35 millimeter. The wire is also used in making 5 diameters which divide the circle into 10 equal sectors as shown in this figure. Find the total length of the silver wire required and area of each sector of the brooch. In this question, figure is given. This circular brooch is made with silver wire and 5 diameters are also made with the same silver wire. So in first part we have to find how much length of the silver wire is used in making a brooch of the silver wire in the form of a circle of diameter 35 millimeter. So diameter is given, so we can write radius R is equal to 35 by 2 millimeter. In first part we are going to find total length of the silver wire required to make one brooch, circular brooch in which 5 diameters are also made with silver wire. So what will be total length of the silver wire required in one brooch? That will be circumference 2 pi r plus 5 diameters. So total length of silver wire is equal to 2 pi r, circumference of the circular brooch plus 5 diameters. that is 5 into, we can write 2r for diameter, or we can write directly small d denoting diameter of the circular brooch, and this is equal to 2 pi r plus 10 r. Now let's put value of pi and radius of the brooch. So 2 into 22 by 7 into radius 35 by 2 plus 10 into 35 by 2. 7 5 times 35, this 2 cancelled, so 22 into 5, this is 110 plus 2 5 are 10, 5 into 35, 175, and this is equal to 285 millimeter. So this is total length 285 millimeter of silver wire required in one circular brooch of diameter 35 millimeter. In second part, we have to find area of each sector of the brooch. 5 diameters are drawn, so these 5 diameters divide the circle into 10 equal sectors. So in second part, radius 35 by 2 millimeter and sector angle theta is equal to 360 by 10, this is 36 degrees. Therefore, area of each sector of the brooch. Area of each sector equal to sector formula theta by 360 into pi r square. Even without using this sector formula also we can find area of each sector of the circular brooch, because 5 diameters, they divide the circle into 10 equal sectors. So area of one sector is equal to 1/10 of area of the circle or area of the circular brooch. So let's put here value of theta, that is 36 divided by 360 into 22 by 7 into 35 by 2 whole square. This 36 by 360, it will be equal to 1 by 10 into 22 by 7 into this 35 by 2 whole square. Let's write 2 times, like 35 by 2 into 35 by 2. So 7 5 ja 35, 5 2 ja 10, 2 11 times 22, so 11 into 35 by 2 into 2, 4. So this is equal to 11 into 35 by 4, and this is equal to 385 by 4 millimeter square, and this is the answer. Question number 10. An umbrella has 8 ribs which are equally spaced as shown in this figure. Assuming umbrella to be a flat circle of radius 45 cm, find the area between two consecutive ribs of the umbrella. 8 ribs of the umbrella, assuming to be a flat circle, divide it into 8 equal parts, and that 8 equal parts are 8 sectors. Each sector is enclosed between two consecutive ribs of the umbrella. So area between two consecutive ribs of the umbrella is equal to area of a sector which is enclosed between two consecutive ribs of the umbrella. Radius is already given 45 cm, and we have to find sector angle. So let us write radius R is equal to 45 centimeter, and sector angle theta is equal to total angle 360 degree at the center divided by 8. Because 8 ribs of the umbrella divide the umbrella in the flat circular form into 8 equal parts. So this theta sector angle will be equal to 360 degrees divided by 8, and this is equal to 45 degrees. So therefore area between two consecutive ribs is equal to sector area enclosed, or let's write from here, area between two consecutive ribs of the umbrella is equal to sector area enclosed between two consecutive ribs of the umbrella whose radius is 45 degrees and sector angle is 45 centimeter and sector angle is 45 degrees, and this is equal to theta by 360 into pi r square. 45 degrees by 360 into 22 by 7 into r 45, so 45 whole square. This is equal to this 45 by 360, it will be 1 by 8 into 22 by 7 into 45 into 45. We may not write 45 into 45, so let it be 45 whole square. This 2 4 ja 8, 2 11 times 22. So this is equal to 11 into 45 whole square. That is 45 into 45 by 4 into 7, 28. And this is equal to, if you simplify 11 into 45 whole square, you will get 22,275 by 28 centimeter square, and this is the answer. Question number 11. A car has two wipers which do not overlap. Each wiper has a blade of length 25 centimeter sweeping through an angle of 115 degrees. Find total area cleaned at each sweep of the blades. In this question there are two wipers. Area cleaned by one wiper is in the form of a sector of a circle of radius 25 centimeter and sector angle 115 degrees. So there are two wipers, and both the wipers will clean double of the area cleaned by one wiper, and we have to find total area cleaned at each sweep of the blades. Two wipers, so double area will be cleaned by two wipers in each sweep of the blades. So let's see this figure. In this figure, two wipers are shown having equal radii in the form of a sector of equal radii and equal sector angle. So radius R is given 25 centimeter, and actually this radius R equal to 25 centimeter we are writing because area cleaned by wipers will be in the form of a sector of a circle of radius 25 centimeter, because length of each wiper is 25 centimeter. So when a wiper cleans out some area, that area is always in the form of a sector of a circle, and here length is 25 centimeter, so that will be sector of a circle of radius 25 centimeter. So that's why we are writing here radius R equal to 25 centimeter. Otherwise this 25 centimeter is actually length of the blades of the wiper. And sector angle theta is given 115 degrees. So total area cleaned, area cleaned in each sweep of both the wipers is equal to 2 into area cleaned by one wiper, and this is equal to, or we can write from here, this is equal to 2 into, we are using here sector formula, theta by 360 into pi r square, because area cleaned by each wiper will be in the shape of sector of a circle of radius 25 centimeter and sector angle 115 degrees. So here let's put values of theta. It is given 115 by 360 into pi 22 by 7 into radius 25 square. Let's simplify. 5 2 ja 10, 5 3 ja 15, 5 7 ja 35, 5 2 ja 10, 2 1 ja 2 and 2 36 times 72, 2 11 times 22 and 18 times 36. So this is equal to 23 into 11 into 25 square. 23 into 11 into 625. This 25 square is 625. 18 into 7, and this is equal to, if you multiply numbers in the numerator and in the denominator, we'll get 158,125 by 126 centimeter square, and this is the total area cleaned by 2 wipers at each sweep. Question number 13. A round table cover has 6 equal designs as shown in this figure. If the radius of the cover is 28 centimeter, find the cost of making the designs at the rate of rupees 0.35 per centimeter square. In this question we have to use under root 3 is equal to 1.7. As shown in this figure, 6 equal designs are enclosed between outer circle and inner regular hexagon. So if we divide, if we join diagonals of the regular hexagon, the circle will be divided into 6 equal sectors, and the regular hexagon will be divided into 6 equilateral triangles, and area of one design will be equal to area of one sector minus area of equilateral triangle. So here in this figure, O denotes center of the circular table cover, and OAPB denote one sector, APB denote segment, that is area of the design which is in the form of a segment, and OAB is an equilateral triangle. So first we'll find area of 6 designs. Cost is already given rupees 0.35 per centimeter square. So thereafter we can calculate cost of making these 6 designs at the rate of rupees 0.35 per centimeter square. So first we are going to find area of 6 designs. So area of 6 designs will be actually 6 times of area of one design, and area of one design will calculate area of sector OAPB minus area of equilateral triangle OAB. So radius of the circle, round table cover is given 28 centimeter. And if we consider sector, then sector angle theta will be 360 degrees divided by 6, because there is a regular hexagon, so 360 degrees divided by 6, so that will be 60 degrees. Now let us find area of 6 designs. So area of 6 designs equal to 6 into area of one design, and that area of one design is area of sector OAPB minus area of triangle OAB, which is an equilateral triangle, and this is equal to 6 into formula for area of sector, theta by 360 into pi r square minus half r square sin theta. This formula we are going to use to find area of equilateral triangle OAB. In place of this, here in this particular case, half r square sin theta, we can also use a formula for area of an equilateral triangle, that is under root 3 by 4 into side square. So here we are using half r square sin theta in context of this isosceles triangle OAB, whose sector angle is 60 degrees. So this is equal to 6 into 60 by 360 into pi 22 by 7 into r square 28 square minus half into 28 square into sine 60 degrees. This is equal to 6 into this 28 square, let's take common. So 28 square we have taken common and written it outside. 60 by 360 is 1 by 6 into 22 by 7 minus from here 1 by 2 into sine 60 degree root 3 by 2. 2 3 is 6, 2 11 times 22. So this is equal to 6 into 28 square into 11 by 21. 11 by 21 minus root 3 by 4, and this is equal to 6 into 28 whole square into, Let's simplify this. Within this bracket, 21 and 4 LCM is 84. 4 into 11, 44 minus 21 root 3. And this is equal to 6 into 28 whole square, and let us write this divided by 84, so it will be easier. 44 minus 21 into 1.7, and this is equal to 6 into 28 whole square divided by 84 into 44 minus 21 into 1.7. 44 minus 35.7, and this is equal to 6 into 28 into 28 into 8.3 divided by 84. 6 14 times 84 and 14 to ja 28. So 56 into 8.3 we are getting. 56 into 8.3. If you multiply, you will get 464.8 centimeter square. So this is the area of 6 designs in this round table cover. We have to find total cost of making these 6 designs at the rate of rupees 0.35 per centimeter square, and total area we have got. So therefore total cost of making 6 designs equal to rupees 0.35 into 464.8, which is equal to rupees 162.68, and this is the answer.